Welcome back. You excited? I'm excited. Today we get to talk about the pre-release of the first two Pokemon Go products. I want to talk about those and also talk about the other specialty release sets that have been released in Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield, talk about how they're performing throughout the years, and also talk about how they've been performing in the past couple months, because I think that's very surprising, and I think you're going to be surprised when you see how well they've been performing. Also, I think Pokemon Go in general is going to be a home run set. I thought that from the beginning when I heard it was announced. I know a lot of people don't share my enthusiasm over the set, and that's fine. I think the two products that have been pre-released and the news that's been coming out about the set has been changing a lot of people's minds, but some people are still holding out and they're not excited about it. Why I am excited about it is, one, Pokemon Go was the first kind of boom into the modern era of Pokemon. It came out around Evolution's time, and that's when a lot of new people were introduced back into the hobby. Okay, so that was back around 2016 time. I think a lot of those collectors are still involved to this day, and they're going to continue to push this product. I think also a lot of the new collectors and the new people still coming into the hobby to this day are going to like this type of set because a lot of them are familiar or have played Pokemon Go and just modern product like this in general. It's got Mewtwo on the artwork, which is always a great Pokemon to have to carry a set. I think all the artwork on the sleeves and the box is a home run. The ETB, also having, again, the metal pieces and the collectible metal Mewtwo token. I think this is all great for a product like this. Same goes for the Eevee Collection Box. There's a Radiant Eevee box. The Eevee looks absolutely fantastic. I don't mind the pack art. You know, it's not the greatest pack art I've ever seen, but it's a great pack art. And also this Eevee playmat is fantastic. I love the Eevee playmat. So I love both these products. I love Pokemon Go in general, but I want to show you today some statistics on other sets, other specialty release sets. And what I mean by that, those are sets that did not have booster boxes, okay? Sets like Shining Legends, Dragon Majesty, Hidden Fates, things like that were released as specialty releases with just ETBs, collection boxes, and things like that. Before I get into those, though, I want to kind of call out something. So I have no problem at all with people making money in Pokemon, with people being flippers, you know, having to kind of recycle product in order to make a profit so they can use those profits to further their collection. That's great. All of us have done it at some point. All of us do it at some time or another. Here's the problem. When it gets to this level, it's very scummy, and I want to call it out so that everyone out here can share it in their own respective groups or Discords or forums or with other channels or in chats of live streams. Make sure you get the news out there about this so we can save people the money and the hassle. Right now, these products are available on PokemonCenter.com. This is directly from the Pokemon Company. There is not another trusted seller in Pokemon out there other than Pokemon Company. There's not a better trusted seller is what I'm trying to say, okay? You can order up to 4 of these at the pre-release price of $65, or you can order 4 of these at the pre-release price of $49.99. You get the playmat, the Eevee card, and all the packs in the collection box, okay? There are people who are pre-ordering these, taking the confirmed pre-order, okay? And they're trying to flip them on eBay immediately for almost double the price, okay? Folks, this Elite Trainer Box is going to be a Pokemon exclusive product, meaning distributors cannot get this, meaning this is the lowest entry point on Pokemon Center at $65, and you can pre-order it right now. For anyone to be doing that and then flipping the pre-order on eBay for almost double the price is very scummy, okay? It's slimy. I want to call it out. I want to save people the money. Also, think about this. When the pre-releases finally do come out and Pokemon Center ships them, this person has to wait until they receive the items, and then they have to open them, repackage them, and ship them out to you, meaning you're going to get your product slower than everyone else going through one of these middlemen. So the same thing's being done with the Eevee Collection Box. I'm not sure if this is going to be a Pokemon exclusive product on Pokemon Center, but either way, don't pay double the price for these collection boxes, okay? Go on PokemonCenter.com, order them yourself. It's a safer place to get them. You're going to get them faster. It's going to save you a lot of hassle. So I did want to shout that out before I moved any further because, again, as I'm not against anyone making money and you know, trying to recycle products to make an income, this is taking it too far, and I wanted to call out these types of things when I see them. So take that information and do with it what you will. Now, let's jump into Shining Legends, all right? Shining Legends has been up and down over the years. It had a reprint. It dropped, you know, all the way down, and then the supply started to dry up, so it went back up. It settled somewhere in the 300s. What I've noticed lately, though, okay? Check out this. Back in March 14th, this is literally a month and a half ago from this day, okay? These were selling for $275 to $280 in Elite Trainer Box. Fast forward to now, the lowest listed one is $339.90 with shipping, okay? Now, I've gotten some kickback in my other video for not showing sales. No problem. I'm happy to, okay? I make mistakes too. I didn't mean to not show sales in my XY video. Here are recent sales. This just sold today at $340 with 36 bids. And then yesterday, one sold for $303.50 plus $19.99, so that's $323. So between $323 and $340 is what they're selling at now. And literally a month and a half ago, they were $275, $290. So we're talking about an over 20% price increase in literally a month and a half. These items are moving just like X and Y. People are choosing to go back into X, Y, and Sun and Moon and start to collect those older products they may have not picked up earlier, and now they're starting to think, hey, these aren't going to get any cheaper, I may want to jump in now. Another example of this is Dragon Majesty. Lowest ones in the market are in the 400s. This is $399 plus shipping, $416.98. Okay, what they were selling for just back in February, so this is almost 2 months ago, about a month and a half to 2 months ago, you could have bought these for around $260 to $270 in ETB. Okay, keep that in mind, $260 to $270. All right, now they're being listed over $400. What are they being sold at? Let's scroll up. Most recently, this is Canada. These are best offer. Most recently, we've seen them sell at $410 and $425. Okay, just recently back in April. So what this tells us is, I mean, I can't even calculate that on the top of my head, right, or off the top of my head. I mean, you're talking, what is that, a 40% increase or so? A 40% increase in just a matter of a couple months, a month and a half? That's crazy, right? These products are moving. They are moving, they're moving quickly. A lot of people are starting to go back and collect things that they thought they would let sit. Maybe the prices would come down. They're realizing the prices are not coming down and they're jumping on them. And I've been noticing this a lot more often with the specialty release sets that don't have booster boxes, that all are more limited. They have a more limited release. This does bring me to other sets that are not seeing those same price rises. Hidden Fates. Hidden Fates is still selling around $150 to $160 a box. We can go all the way back in mid-February. They were still selling at $155 a box. Look, that's what they were selling for back then. So what this tells us is not all the special releases are rising, but maybe it's because Hidden Fates is still not old enough. I know it had a reprint, but so did Shining Legends, okay? So it might need more time for the product to continue to dry up and the prices to rise. And don't get me wrong, $155, we are still talking 3 times what the original retail price was of $50. So you would have already made 200% on your original investment if you would have got it at 50. Okay, so it's still a great gain for a few years. My point is we haven't seen those 20-25% price rises we did in Shining Legends and Dragon Majesty. It could be because there's still too much supply on the market because of the reprint that happened, or it could be because it's not old enough yet. Maybe if we give it the amount of time to get to the age that Dragon Majesty or Shining Legends are, we might be seeing those same gains. Now, this is not investment advice. I'm just giving these information. You can do with it what you will if you choose to pick up any Hidden Fates at these prices. The same can be said about Champion's Path. Champion's Path was the same way. It was selling for around $95 to $100 back in February. Right now, it's still around $90 to $95, so it's maybe even a little cheaper, if not the same. And it could be the same problem, you know. I know there's worry of a reprints out there. 1, I know 2, it's definitely a lot newer product. You know, it's in the Sword and Shield era. It might just be taking longer to age. Again, though, we're talking about, what is this? I only know if it's 2 years old, maybe just over 2 years at this point. I don't know the exact release date off the top of my head. But we're talking about an almost 100% return from the $50 retail price in literally a year and a half to 2 years. So still a great buy. It's a great return. We just haven't seen those 20-25% price rises yet like we have with the older special release sets. Now, obviously, everyone wants me to talk about Shining Fates because it had the reprint. I get it. It had the reprint. For the reprint, though, you were up about almost 100%, 90 to 100% on your money on these boxes. It had the reprint. It dropped them. Many other sets have had reprints in the past. They dropped them in price. We've seen them recover. I have no reason to believe these won't recover into the future and they won't see those same trajectories hit. But, hey, anything can happen. I don't want to give any for sure or guarantees on this channel. But judging from past history, judging from this being a special release set, I do believe we are going to see a same type of trajectory like that in the future. And I do believe it will rise as the reprint supply does dry up over time. Now, let's jump into the most recent special release, which is Celebrations. I didn't want to take a single ETB because they haven't had enough time to grow as much. But still, a single ETB, you could have got around $50. Now they're selling close to $70. It's a 40% increase. Putting it in terms of real dollars, you could have bought a case back in February 3rd for $550. Today, those same cases are selling over $700. The lowest one in the market now, I believe, is $750 or $770. But again, I didn't want to get attacked for showing listings instead of sold. So one has sold recently for $710. So you're looking at a $160 increase in just literally 2 months with a brand new modern product. So you're talking, what is that, 30%, over a 30% increase you could have made on your money with a brand new product in literally a couple months. So, these returns are still happening today. Nothing has been changing. Obviously, I can't make a video about modern product, Go without showing my famous UPCs that I love. I do want to show this because I actually did buy into one of these when this sale happened. This was back on February 24th, okay? Obviously, another special release set. They had a special release, Ultra Premium Collection. You could have bought these for $900. That's $225 in an Ultra Premium Collection Box back on February 24th. And literally, just over 2 months later, cases are selling for $1425. That's a $525 increase in just over 2 months, okay? That's an over 50% increase on your money. Over 50% in just 2 months, okay? That actually comes out to around $356 a box, but really they are selling for more like $360, $370 a box right now. Yeah, $360. Yeah. So they're in the $360s, $370s. So they're even more than what that case was valued at. So they're continuing to move up. What this tells you is that special release sets have done extremely well all through Sun and Moon, and they continue to do well through Sword and Shield. So what this tells us is, as long as they don't do anything very, very wrong with this Pokemon Go set, as long as that shiny Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur are real, as long as the artwork on the products continue to look like this Elite Trainer box and this Eevee Radiant Collection box, and as long as the demand is still there, like I assume it's going to be, these products and this set should do extremely well into the future. Now, caution. If you're looking to get into these things right out of the gate, that's a gamble. Me, myself, I don't like to put a lot of money into products until they have time to come on the market, stabilize. I get to get a sense of what the market sentiment on the item. I get a sense of, how the masses are feeling about it. I see how well it's selling, and then I like to, make my moves. But sometimes it pays to be early. I just wanted to give this information so you can make your own decisions, so you know the data on how specialty release sets have performed. And hey, I hope you make the right decision on what you choose to do with these sets. Good luck with your Pokemon collecting and investing. As always, this is not investing advice. This is entertainment purposes only. If you like this video, if you like me, if you like the channel, consider subscribing. Other than that, my name's Alex, and I'll be back here with a new video soon. I'm out.